It might surprise you, but Amazon.com's retail business isn't very profitable. Marketing low-cost products is a cutthroat, low-margin game. But Amazon Incorporated turns to be profitable, and that is thanks to Amazon Web Services, or known as AWS. Their incredible cloud computing services with operating margins recently hitting 30%. Servers for rent, known as cloud computing, has become the new trend of the 21st century, and it's highly compelling for nearly every startup and even enterprise. What you might not realize is that this addiction is crucial for the business model to succeed. Today, we'll look into how cloud providers lock you in, what you can do about it, and some new developments that might change the game. AWS Overview. Amazon Web Services pioneered the cloud industry with the launch of S3 and EC2 back in 2006. AWS still leads the market today, with Google Cloud Platform in second place and Microsoft Azure in third. Even if you use a boutique platform like Versal or Netlify, you're still using a big cloud provider because they usually resell AWS services at a higher price for a better developer experience. Interestingly, even companies capable of setting up their own servers often remain locked into AWS. In a moment, you'll see why. Young age. The first step to creating an addiction is to start at very young age. For cloud services, this trap starts with the free tier. New accounts get a few $100 for free, but if you're a startup with the right venture capitalist backing, you can easily score $100,000 in free AWS credits. It's an incredible deal initially, but Amazon is playing the long game. If your startup succeeds, they'll make 100 times that amount off you in the future. Cloud value. Cloud pricing models are designed to be complex. The more complicated the pricing, the harder it is to gauge the cost implications of switching providers. For enterprises, AWS offers long-term discounts and additional support worth billions when dealing with clients like the Pentagon. Getting you in the door is easy, but they also need to make it difficult for you to leave. One way they do this is by charging outrageous egress fees, which are fees for data leaving the network. For example, if you store petabytes of data on AWS and decide to switch providers, you'll face a massive bill for transferring that data. There is some good news though. Google Cloud recently removed transfer fees for migrating away from their platform. This move is great for developers as it reduces vendor lock-in. Some see this as a sign that Google Cloud might be on its way out, but I believe it's a sign of strength and a step that could motivate other cloud providers to follow suit. Comparing different platforms, we see that providers like Cloudflare offer free egress, while AWS and Azure charge substantial fees. Boutique platforms like Versal and Netlify mark up these fees significantly. You might wonder why these companies don't just buy their own servers. The reason is their dependence on AWS, where egress fees would be enormous. Patented technology. Data transfer fees are just one way to get locked in. Another major factor is patented technology. All major clouds have custom databases that are closed source and difficult to migrate. Even if you use open source databases like PostgreSQL or MySQL, you'll likely use fully managed services like RDS, making you reliant on the cloud for scaling, security updates, and more. The ecosystem is so tightly integrated that products work best when used within the same cloud. What can we do about it? So, how do you avoid being a cloud slave? There are three main options. First, you can avoid the cloud, buy your own servers, get static IP addresses, and manage everything yourself. This is more expensive upfront, labor-intensive, and less fault-tolerant but could pay off long-term. This approach suits medium-sized businesses like Basecamp, which claims it will save $7 million over the next 5 years by moving off the cloud. Then be a responsible cloud user, use open-source technologies that are portable, enabling a multi-cloud strategy where you pick the best services from each provider, or a hybrid strategy where you combine your hardware with cloud services. And embrace the cloud, choose a cloud provider and take full advantage of their patented technology. The cloud isn't about the price, it's about comfort. The question is it worthwhile to be a cloud computing addict? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights into cloud computing. See you in the next one.